What up, Weechies and Beaches? So welcome to your final installment of the new moon workshop. Why is it the final installment? It's because from here on out, I'm going to be focusing all of my energy into creating these full moon circles in person in Tower District in Fresno. So if you're local to that area, come hook yourself up. Let's go dance around the fire under the full moon in the gatherings. You know what I mean? Go burn some shit, go dance about some shit, go meditate on some shit. If that sounds like something you'd be into and you are local, the information to that will be in the description of this video. Book your spot. We already have like 10 people and it's not even until October 9th. So you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm also hosting a giveaway. So if you want a chance to win a spot to go to that full moon circle, check that out. The link to it'll be on my Instagram. You'll see it as a post under there it says new moon circle. Just go ahead and click my link to my Instagram, follow it on there. You'll see. Anyways, so let's get into this video. So in this workshop, just like every other workshop, we cover a bunch of topics. The first thing is we're going to go over the information over this new moon, what it is that you need to know, how it's going to be affecting everybody, things to benefit from, things to kind of look out for, all of that information. After that, we're going to be doing a collective reading, an energy look into the new moon and what's coming for us, what to expect. Side note, if you're wanting to get a personal reading on that new moon energy, I do offer personal new moon tarot readings, and that includes specific like what it is that's coming for you, what it is that you need to manifest and release, and those kinds of things. So if you're interested in getting an in-depth new moon reading specifically for you, you can book that on my website. Make sure that you are using the discount code Moonchild to save yourself some money on that one. So after the reading, we're going to get into a guided meditation. Just wanted to point out with this new moon, this is a really good one for manifestation. So if you've never done any manifestation work, we're going to talk a little bit about that right now, actually. So let's get into it. So this new moon is happening on September 25th, 2022 in the sign of Libra. The sun is in Virgo and no, it's not. No, it is not. The sun is exiting Virgo and is in Libra at this point, with the moon also in Libra. That Libra energy is all about balance and harmony. It's focusing on yourself and also the relationships you have with others, whether that is platonic or romantic or work or whatever it is. It's simply about you trying to find your balance and your harmony in your life. Also, little side note, Jupiter is in a really cute spot these days too, which is amplifying any manifestation work that you choose to do. So like I said, this is a really beautiful point to start manifesting if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about manifestation in this new moon. So if you've never done any type of manifestation work before, here's a few things to keep in mind. First, get clear about what it is that you want. If you're feeling a little like, I don't fucking know, maybe this is not this is not the time to start manifesting. If you feel like it is something that you want to do, then now is the time to meditate and get grounded and centered into what it is that you truly want. Like I said, with all of this beautiful energy surrounding and supporting any manifestations that you put into the ether, it's one of those times you actually gotta ask what you want, you know what I mean? So it's not one of those things, I don't know, universe, can I just have maybe figure it out, girl. What is it that you truly want? Now, the act of manifesting, you can do this through writing or drawing. Writing is a really good tool to use when manifesting. Write it out, what you want. Make sure that you are speaking from your heart, not your ego. You are speaking from what is aligned with your true desires, what feels pure and in connection with your heart. Another good tool around manifesting is drawing it or doodling. Do like a quick little drawing. And the reason behind that being such a really beneficial way of manifesting is it causes you to actually imagine what it would feel like to envision and have that vision of what it is that you're manifesting. Either way that you choose to go about this, allow yourself to truly feel what it feels like. Speak it as if it's already in existence. That's a big one. By the way, a nice little tip, and this is the book that I use. This is the Moonology book, Moonology, Working with the Magic of the Lunar Cycles by Yasmin Boland. So if you're wanting to know anything on moonology, manifesting with the new moon, anything around moon cycles and magic and all of that stuff, highly recommend this book. With that being said, I'm gonna read a little bit from this, okay? So, the secret to making wishes or setting intentions is to ensure that they come from the heart and that you feel them as if they've already happened. I just literally heard the office next door say, well, duh. I'm gonna take that as a sign from the universe saying, yes, that's exactly how you do it. So that was a little tidbit on how to go about manifesting through either writing or drawing. And if you're wondering, what do I do with that stuff after I do it? You have the ability to either, I like to like burn it, send it out into the universe, like I'm sending it out to God themselves and being like, doop, there you go, universe. Let go and let God, but you're also welcome to keep that if that's something that maybe you'd like to reflect on later on. So with all of that being said, if you guys have any questions about anything that I say in this video, please let me know, leave a comment in this video. If you have questions about anything at any point in this video, you know, leave it in the comments below. But with that being said, let's get into that collective reading and see what's coming for the collective in this new moon in Libra. Balancing them scales, baby. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. What's up? Let's get into this collective reading and see what's in store for the collective surrounding this new moon in Libra. Side note, if you can hear talking, it's because in the office that I work in, the walls are paper thin and girl, they got no chill. Okay, well, they got no chill. Anyways, let's get into this reading. So for this collective reading, we're gonna be looking into what can you let go of, what idea is growing within you, and what can you commit to creating moving forward. So if you're one of those people who is having trouble trying to decide what to manifest, how to manifest, if they should manifest at all, this could give you a little help around that. So let's look into what's going on for the collective in this new moon. By the way, if you're wanting a specific reading personal for you, again, you can book that through my website, jessieretroreadings.com. Under new moon, it's like all the way at the bottom, I believe, of the options for my reading options. Make sure you use that discount Moonchild to save yourself some money, and also let me know that you participated in this workshop. So let's get into it and see what's going on for the collective for this new moon in Libra. Okay. That's so funny. The underlying energy here is the moon. What can I let fade out of influence? The Four of Wands. All I keep hearing is comfort. Comfort. That's what I keep hearing. I think that with a lot of these energies, especially with all of these retrogrades that's happening right now, this is the universe really trying to communicate to us to get out of our comfort zone, to allow ourselves to try new things. The Four of Wands is like the home or the house card. So to me, this is very much a strong energy of like, it's time for you to stop staying indoors, essentially. Like, get off of the couch, get out of your comfort zone, try something new. This is like shoving you out into the world, essentially. This is like saying, get off your ass and start creating the things that you want. It's this energy of feeling complacent because it's like your comfort zone. So you're kind of being shoved out the door. It's kind of one of those tough love moments, you know, when they say like when you turn 18 and your parents just kind of kick you out. It's a little bit of that, only not as traumatizing and terrible. You know, this is the universe giving you an energetic shove in the direction of independence and authenticity in your creative realm, you know? And I also feel like pointing out the fact that like after the Four of Wands comes the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is that internal struggle, that fight between your head and your heart. So know that that is going to be part of it, that moving forward in this direction of new and getting out of your comfort zone and trying all of these new things, that you are going to have those moments where you're going back and forth in your head of like, did I do the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Did I fuck up somehow? Just know that these are the growing pains, and that your brain doesn't usually like change. And so this energy facilitating all of this change is definitely gonna freak out your brain a little bit, gonna have to like rewire some things up here. So it's going to be a bit of a process. Just know that, okay? So what can you let fade out of influence? Staying in your comfort zone, staying like contained and in the comfortable phases of just being at home. You know what I mean? Now, moving on to the second card, the Ace of Swords in reverse. And that's representative of what idea is growing within me. Honestly, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, that's an energy of like you beating yourself up, of you taking the sword and aiming it right back at yourself. It's like biting a hole through your tongue because you can't say what it is that you want to say. And so what idea is growing within me? To me, it feels like there's this voice inside of you that is screaming to be heard, this message that is screaming to be shared, this idea that is wanting to be communicated, this feeling that is wanting to be communicated. And for those of you, you know, the swords energy is one of like aggression as well. It can be very pointed and it can be very like harsh. And so I think that there are some of you who are scared to say what you truly feel simply because you don't want to hurt anybody. But at the same time, it's like you're establishing a war within yourself by holding it all inside of you. So the question, what idea is growing within you? It's that idea in itself that is needing to come out, that setting those boundaries, that communicating what's on your mind, that saying what it is that you want to say. So what is growing within you, this energy of say it with your chest, mean what you're saying, get it out, let that voice come out and share it and speak it into the universe, okay? So if you're wanting to start a new project, if you're wanting to go into developing your gifts, by the way, I offer a mentorship program which also does a lot of work and guidance through developing your spiritual gifts and also just developing your sense of self. If you're interested in that, check the link in my bio, or in the description, I'm sorry. But anyways, essentially with this second card, it's all a message of get it out there, speak it out, say the thing, do the thing. Because if you don't, there's gonna be an element of regret. Okay, so now moving on to the third card, what can I commit to creating moving forward? So it's funny because moving forward and the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something you're emotionally invested in, and that being in reverse is like you're not moving forward, you're not growing, you're not allowing yourself to adapt. So what can I commit to create going forward? Recognizing that some of the emotional attachments that you've had to certain people, certain attitudes, certain mindsets, certain workplaces, whatever it is that you've felt yourself really invested in, that you're no longer really that invested in. It's like old energy. Understanding that it is okay for you to walk away from those things and to create new, because what comes after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is about fulfillment in self. It is you feeling established and whole as yourself, you know, and really creating that sense of independence and feeling connected to your emotions within that sense of independence. So essentially with this as what can I commit to create going forward, you're really being invited to understand that committing to yourself and committing to walking away from things that are no longer serving you is where you really need to invest your energy. So essentially this big message here is utilize this moon energy to create the life that you want for yourself, to get out of your comfort zone, to speak your truth, and to walk away from certain things that have been holding you down, okay? So now let's see what the ancestor spirits want us to know. Yep. It says go with the flow, let go, rest, manifest. Holy shit, bro. I mean, we already know this whole video has been like let go and manifest, and there goes the card telling you let go and manifest. You know, what is some self-care for this collective on this new moon? Side note, I really like this other tarot reader named Aphrodite, and he was talking all this shit on TikTok readers who knock on their deck, and I was just like, bitch, hello? I was like, there are different ways to work with your deck. Don't be a gatekeeper, okay? Anyways, the self-care that came out is look for fairies. And whenever I see this card, it more so just makes me feel connected to the inner child of like imagination, being playful, being a little bit more lighthearted, and allowing yourself to kind of say, but what if? What if there are fairies? What if there are these things, you know? And that's it for this one, loves. I appreciate you guys being here with me. If you would like to book a reading, make sure to do that in the description of this video. If you have any questions about anything that I said, if you'd like to participate in that full moon circle, just let me know in the comments and I'll reach out to you. Take this moment to shake out any extra energy. Breathe in, inviting in new energy and balance into your life. Breathe out, letting go of any heaviness. Breathe in and out. When you are ready, close your eyes and relax into your favorite position, either seated or lying down. Again, breathe and relax. Feel yourself letting go of any conscious thoughts of worry, tension, and doubt. Breathe in and relax. Know that you are surrounded with divine golden light, protected and uplifted by your team of guides and angels. You are supported in moving in the direction of your dreams, in manifesting the intentions of your heart, in living in your divine purpose of experiencing all that this lifetime has to offer. Breathe in this energy and exhale any heaviness. Remember that divine works in a different timeline from your own. Trust in the divine timing of all of your opportunities. You will be amazed at how they show up seemingly in perfect timing. But of course they do, because you are supported and guided by the divine. Imagine that the doors of your heart are opening wide and that you are entering within, going inward into the space of your inner self, a space of peace, calm, silence, void. Breathe in, and on the exhale, relax your shoulders, your jaw, your hips, and any other part of you that's holding on to any residual heaviness. Begin to imagine that you are sitting outside in a safe place in nature, on top of a hill or in a clearing where you can get a full view of the night sky. Notice your surroundings, the darkness of night around you. You are able to sense, feel, and know the presence and protection of your guides and angels that are here with you now. Imagine that you are looking up at the night sky now, noticing millions of stars twinkling from amidst the dark blue and black sky. More stars than you can count. More stars than you have ever seen before, illuminating the space within, shining brightly. Notice the constellations. Notice the brightest star, which you are most drawn to now. Does it have a color? The light of this bright star in the sky under the new moon shines down upon you now. Imagine the star's light beaming onto you and grounding into your inner light. Elevating your frequency, cleansing and propelling you forward. Breathe in this new energy. Breathe out and let go, knowing that you are headed into a blessed timeline. Breathe in and repeat after me with the power of your own voice, or whisper it to yourself. I allow myself to evolve and change. I believe in myself and what I have to offer the world. I tackle my cash problems head on. I know where I belong. My dreams are my guide. Breathe in one last time, inviting in all of this new energy. And exhale, releasing the baggage of that old storyline. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. You are safe. You are worthy. You are loved. I thank you, and your soul thanks you, for sharing this moment of healing.